Hi everyone. Okay, so shame. What is shame? A painful feeling of humiliation or regret caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behaviour. It's a mix of regret, self-hate, self-loathing and dishonour. Okay, so before I start, I just want to say that there are loads of reasons why we might feel shame about something, and I'm aware that some of them are because of things that we've done and mistakes that we've made, and some of them aren't. And I just want to say, if you are feeling shame from after suffering abuse or for something that wasn't your fault, please go and seek some help and get some therapy and support so that you can be free from that, because that shame is not yours to carry. And I just want to make it really clear that this video is not directed at you, and this video is for the shame that we feel after mistakes that we have made, okay? So what does shame do for us? Shame eats away at us and sends us messages that we're not good enough, that we're unvaluable and not worthy, so therefore holding us back from making better choices for ourselves. If we believe those things about ourselves, then we're going to hold ourselves back in life because we don't feel that we're worthy of those blessings, or we don't feel good enough or have the self-esteem to reach for something good. Perhaps because we're holding on to something that we've done in our past. We might not even connect the dots and, you know, make those connections. But, you know, even more so when you start to get into that territory of having low self-worth because you're feeling ashamed of things that you've done in the past, you're more likely going to be unconsciously putting up with things that are a reflection of that and how you feel about yourself. So, for example, if you're putting up with somebody treating you badly in a relationship because you don't feel like you deserve more than that, you know, you might not think, oh, it's because of what I did in the past, but it's that feeling that shame gives you of not deserving more, and you know, really holding you back and knocking your self-esteem. Or like, say if you're in a continuous cycle of taking drugs, or you know, doing things that you really don't want to be doing anymore, but you feel like that's you now. You don't really you feel shit about it, but you don't think enough of yourself to be able to get out of that rut, and taking drugs makes you feel ashamed, but then, you know, you're not good enough to get out of the rut, and it's just like a bit of a vicious circle. So that's kind of when you get into the more dangerous territory. But here's the message that I want to get across to you today. Every single human has made mistakes that we're not proud of. Everyone. And we will continue to make mistakes throughout the rest of our life. You know, we're humans, we have faults, we have flaws, and that is life. So we do not need to carry the burden of shame for the mistakes that we have made. It is possible to be sincere and deeply sorry about what you've done, and then let the shame go. Please do not mistake this for me saying that anything is excusable and that we shouldn't care about what we do and whatever, we can do what we want, you know, and then just feel fine about it. But rather, the mistakes that we make or the slippery roads that we go down can just really humble us, teach us and build our character. You can still be deeply sorry about and care about the repercussions of the mistakes that you've made, without carrying the shame on with you for it. Because shame is you turning in on yourself. Shame is self-loathing and self-hate. And how are you ever supposed to grow and evolve if you've got those kind of chains weighing you down? Shame